What's up guys, JP back at you once again, bringing you guys episode number 11 in my 2017 Shelf by Shelf series. This is a series in which I show you guys everything that I have in my collection and talk about each title a little bit. You can catch this series every Monday and Friday for a new episode, and yeah, let's roll into this episode. So where did we leave off? Fly 2. The Fly 2, this movie's actually pretty fun, you know, it's a little cheesy, but the practical effects are pretty good, and it's kind of a gross out movie, so it's cool. I actually seen this quite a bit when I was a kid, but didn't really remember it until I got this DVD. Watch it, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember this flick. It's pretty fun. Nothing super special, but fun. After that, we have Frankenfish, which surprisingly is okay. Like, it's a pretty solid little flick, Sci-Fi Channel flick, and this was back when Sci-Fi Channel was actually putting a little care and effort into their films and not just pumping them out with ridiculous CGI. Like, it's actually pretty fun, and it's not going to win any awards or anything, but it's a solid little creature feature. I highly recommend it, as crazy as that sounds. After that, we have Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I actually like this one. This is the De Niro one. It's such a weird casting choice, but I don't know. I kind of like it. I don't know how people actually feel or what the consensus is on this one, but I feel like I shouldn't like it in a way. You know, not saying that you shouldn't like what you like, but I'm just saying that more people don't like it than do, and consider it a bad movie. I don't know. Maybe that's not true. After that, we have Frankenstein's Army, still sealed. Don't know much about it. I'll get to it eventually. It just hasn't been on my radar lately. After that, Frankenstein's Hungry Dead, another Wild Eye here in the collection, still sealed. Wild Eye's crazy, man. You ask for one title, and then they send you a bunch, and then they sit on the shelf. After that, we have Freaks, Todd Browning, absolute classic. Love, love, love Freaks. I don't think this has a Blu-ray, but it definitely should, because it is awesome. I don't even know if they have the means to make it into a Blu-ray. Most known for having real freaks, you know, abnormalities, birth defects, amputees, stuff like that in the film. Just really, really genetic, mutated people, and just, you know, birth defects, stuff like that. Just odd-looking people, man. Super cool, super cool. After that, we have Freak Show Apocalypse, the Unholy Sideshow. I've just never watched this, you know. It's been in the collection forever, but I just have never had the, you know, inspiration to watch it. After that, we have Friday the 13th, the deluxe edition with the lenticular slipcover. I love these releases, man. I remember when these came out, they were all the rage. Everybody was picking them up. I just thought they were so cool. I didn't really have a lot of money at that time. I wasn't working or anything, so I would scrounge what I had and get one here and there. But I'd only buy it if I saw it with the cover. And eventually that box set came out, and I just picked up that box set, the deluxe edition box set with the hockey mask and stuff. And, you know, it was just like, I just didn't see the point of collecting these anymore, but I kind of wish I did. It would be cool to have the whole collection in the lenticular form, just because they're neat. They're really neat. Then we have Friday the 13th Part 2, also really cool. My second favorite Friday the 13th film. I love it. Part 3, which is in 3D, and I do watch it in 3D. I don't know, man. I like watching 3D, I'm gonna be honest. Even though I know I'm gonna regret it afterwards, because it gives you a headache like every single time. Much like many things in life that you know you shouldn't do, but then you do it and you regret it afterwards. That's me with 3D, but I like 3D. It's fun, man. And Friday the 13th, the final chapter, which is my favorite Friday the 13th film. I think it's just all around the best one. Awesome stuff, awesome stuff. Love Friday the 13th Part 4. After that, we have Friday the 13th, The Killer Cut. This is the 2009 remake. I need to pick this up on Blu-ray, because I kind of wanted to see it on Blu-ray. I saw this in the theater. Absolutely loved the first part of the film, the opening, and I actually loved the whole experience. Like, it's probably one of the best theater experiences I've ever had, because it was just crazy. Like, everybody was going nuts. It was like full of fans. It was really just crazy. And since then, I've came a little bit more lukewarm on the film, but, you know, I don't know, man. It's just one that, it just peaks so early. It just is so good at the beginning and just never really, you know, gets back to that. Freddy vs. Jason. This is perhaps one of the oldest DVDs I have. I bought this when it came out back in 2003 and had it in the collection ever since. Absolutely loved this movie when it came out. I seen it on DVD, obviously, but before that, I seen it in the drive-in, which is probably my favorite theater going experience or drive-in going experience, just because how excited I was for it. It was awesome. I know people hate on this film, but I just come back to the same thing. It's Freddy and Jason in the same goddamn movie. How amazing is that? It's so amazing. It's just amazing to see them. So I like it. I don't give a damn. After that, we have the Jason Slasher Collection. We have Jason Goes to Hell, Jason X, and Freddy vs. Jason, the unholy trio there. I actually really like Jason Goes to Hell. I've always been a huge fan of it. And as far as Jason X goes, I really don't like it. It's the only Friday the 13th film that I can't say I love. But I love all of the other ones. After that, we have His Name Was Jason. I actually have this still sealed. I watched it before, and I just never saw a reason to open it up after I bought it, because I seen it on TV or Netflix or something, and I just didn't see a reason to revisit it when I bought it. But you know, own it, so it's cool. After that, we have Fright Night. Not the biggest fan of Fright Night, honestly. It's okay. I don't love it. It's just one that, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. People love it, and I just don't. I don't know what it is. It's a good movie, but I just don't love it. Then we have Fright Night 2. This is the sequel to the remake. It's crazy that this happened. It came out of nowhere. I haven't watched this. I do like the remake, though. After that, we have the remake of The Fog, which is just absolutely atrocious. I can't even look at this movie. It's just so bad. Then we have Forget Me Not. I don't know if I ever watched this one. I don't know. I don't even know where I got this, honestly. I cannot tell you anything about that. After that, we have Forsaken. I picked this up somewhere for like $1 or $2 and just never got around to it. It looks kind of cool. Looks like early 2000s kind of vampire type of flick. Sounds cool. I don't know. After that, we have Found. This was a great indie flick from like 2014 or so. Almost made my top 10. Upon rewatch, it actually might make my top 10. I really like this one. I've been wanting to revisit this for a long time. I thought it was super cool. After that, we have Four Flies on Grey Velvet, the third in the Dario Argento Animals trilogy. I got this from Danny, I believe, from YouTube, DJ Boy 32 something, in a trade. And this, I needed this in the collection. We were covering the Argento Animal trilogy, and I needed it, so got it in a trade. And I actually like it. It's pretty solid. Not a huge fan of the Animal trilogy as a whole. I really just love Bird with the Crystal Plumage, and Four Flies and Cat of Nine Tails was pretty decent, but I like the Mother's trilogy a little better. After that, we have From Dusk Till Dawn 4-pack. I feel like there's a better way to own these films, but what the hell, you know, it was like $3 or something, so whatever. Then we have Frozen, which I absolutely love. I blind bought this, and I thought it was amazing. Like, it had me on the edge of my seat. I thought it was so thrilling. To date, I think this is Adam Green's best film. This was just one that I still can watch this and love it. It's one of my absolute favorite movies of 2010 or whenever it came out. It's just so good. It really is. It's realistic as hell. It's about as realistic as you can get for the type of story that it is. There's not a whole lot of things that couldn't happen in this movie, so I really love Frozen. And finally, for this part, guys, we have Furnace, starring Ja Rule, Tom Sizemore, Danny Trejo, and Paul Wall. This movie was shit. That's all I remember about it. It was not good. And that's it for this part, guys. See you in the next part. Peace.